I remember once when a friend from church was being stalked by a family member, and she asked me to come to her home and look and see that he wasn't there. So she waited in the car, and I walked into the house. I walked up the stairs, I looked in the kitchen, I looked in the living room, and then I went up to her bedroom, and he jumped out of the closet. My heart was pounding, and I don't know what happened, but I landed up on the sidewalk outside the house. My tendency was to run. In any fearful situation, we will find ourselves in a situation where we will rescue or run. Fear does that to us. And sometimes we don't realize how we're going to react. We don't know how we will respond. We can rescue or we can run. And the same is true when we are wanting to care for people who are struggling with some kind of mental health issue. Our instincts could be to run away, that the emotions can be so overwhelming that we find ourselves running. The other instinct could be for us to rescue, where we get over-involved in someone's life and we take over the things that we should respect them to do. One helpful way for us is to learn to manage that fear, to take a reflective pause, to breathe, and to acknowledge our fears. And then to acknowledge our capacities and set some boundaries, that we know what we can and we can't do. As human beings, we all have a capacity. There are only so many friends we can have. There are only so many emotions we can carry. There are only so many emotional stories we can listen to. And so we need to learn to say no and set some boundaries and limits. So what are some things we can do? We can be consistent. We can listen. We can imagine what it would be like if we were in their shoes. And we can do some ordinary tasks in the day with them. Go check out a game. Watch some television together. Make a meal. Go for a walk. So let's be Christ's love and light to people around us who are living with a mental health issue.